welcome to ZSR. We've got a race for you today. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot going on, and we are trying to get a last-minute
But for the problem of doing
issue
that in
sorted
Rando
out.
is that
So give me
Rando is
just a
long.
moment, and let's get
and Rando being long is a
correct
problem.
audio source. There we go. Give me just one moment. This is going to take a little bit of finagling in the background. Apologies. Comms, you're here. You guys are fully allowed to talk and chat and entertain chat while I get this fixed.
Yeah, we were just waiting for the permission to talk. You know.
Yeah.
The usual.
All right. Here we go. I'll do my juggling. You guys will like that. That'll be entertaining.
Oh, you're juggling. Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Yes. I threw the one ball up and I just caught it, and now I'm throwing the next ball. I caught that one too.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm only doing one, actually. So more than that's too difficult for me. But
hey, catching that ball that requires a lot of hand-eye coordination. You know.
It's true. Same kind of hand-eye coordination you need to play Wind Waker.
Oh,
right?
that's true. That's true.
Because
we've got 4 fantastic runners today with those same hand-eye coordination skills.
True. We've got going from left to right, top to bottom. We have Advocate, Scythial _ as he's well known, Elena, and Blah, and should be a really interesting race today.
Well, I mean, it's a big race in general. There's 9 people in the race time, but we're just showing 4 today.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Did I fix it or did I break it? Works. I fixed it. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna get these runners off and running.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Cool.
Thank you, Lost, for fixing that for.
Pretty simple file names. We got Borper for Advocate. I have no idea what's that a reference to. Borper.
This is always the interesting time, trying to figure out what they all mean.
Pumpkin, I know Scythial always uses for some reason. And then you have Elena and Blanc, which is their stream name.
Yeah. Gotta say, I like it. I like the fun file names that you see sometimes.
Yeah, it's the file name 2 and 3 as well, yeah. Which slight glimpses every once in a while, you know, a little bit of peek. But...
secret messages for chat mixed in there with file name 2 and 3.
Well, the timer has started.
Man.
We'll be setting them off.
Yeah, here we go. Hope everybody's ready.
Yeah, good luck to all our runners. There they go. Alright. Oh, Headstone Island. But what are our dungeons?
Yeah, Headstone Island, not the most interesting place to start, because we can't really do anything here. Hey, it looks like... Oh, we're going to say the dungeons?
Yeah, you get them. I'm just marking them off on my...
I think we have what we would refer to as the end game dungeons. So it looks like the Forsaken Fortress and the 2 temples. Did I see that correctly?
Yeah, that's what I got. So yeah, FF is very nice and short and sweet, but the other 2 temples kind of long and kind of be iffy in terms of gameplay wise. But
yeah, the thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we can assume this might be a long seed, but
yeah, luckily with having both temples, when you get FF mixed in there too, it kind of balances out the length a little bit because FF is so short.
That's true.
But yeah, still, and also Earth Temple, Wind Temple is kind of the 2 that you see the most that give you that potential for 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
We'll
see if that happens.
Oh yeah,
actually, that'll be interesting because then we'll see. Potentially we'll see a lot of route divergence in terms of which dungeon to do.
True. If we had 50 runners in the race, and then 50 more runners, and each of the sets of 50 went to one of those 2 dungeons, that would be like the truest 50-50 ever. I think that would be cool.
So far, we've got some useful items. The pearl, which led to the power bracelets, and Tinkle statue. Nothing too major.
Yeah, the power bracelets are kind of nice if you want to go to... Oh, hey, there you go.
Whoa, okay.
You know, I feel like this is the kind of thing you also see sometimes with Earth Temple, Wind Temple seeds, is those dungeons are so unlikely to have items that the overworld can be pretty stacked.
True.
But not always the case, but...
But as you know, having a stacked overworld and having so many checks available to you early on can make routing a bit weird, I guess, sometimes.
Yeah, you can get overwhelmed, definitely, if you have a lot of options. What I always tell people, the best thing to do is to just pick something. Because the more time you spend trying to think and come up with the super duper best play, you're just going to get inside your own head, right? And you're just going to... Although, maybe that doesn't work that way for everyone. That's what happens to me. So
it's relatable for sure. I've had those moments. You just start panicking, maybe, and overthinking yourself, and can't decide. And so, it's the best... It's a hesitation that you don't want, because that costs time in the end.
True.
To stick with it.
True. You want to... The biggest thing to keep in mind when you're racing is you just want to always keep moving. You know? It's...
Yeah.
Going and doing something is always better than stopping and trying to figure out what the best thing to do is.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, we're kind of almost through the sort of slow beginning-ish part here. Just a few more, basically one more check that I'm sure that everyone's going to do next, and that's the sub, the flight control sub. But after that, hey, then it's going to get spicy, and that's going to be where it's going to be hard for us because we're going to be so confused. Because they'll probably go 4 different directions.
So a slight difference between... so Claire decided not to pick up 20 rupees in total. So you need 20 rupees for Beedle's item. Whereas the other 3 runners did pick up 20. That can influence some things in terms of which other check you do afterwards before buying checking Beedle. But we'll see.
True. Yeah, you could end up with if Beetle has something like bombs, then you might not be able to grab those right away, which could be could be rough.
And then you got to find a way to get those 20 rupees in total, and the routing slightly diverges.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see the soft reset out of flight control sub if it's nothing, to potentially, especially for the runners like Advo or Blanc or Elena that did grab the power bracelets already.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, Cithiel and Blanc did not.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Get the power bracelets.
Yeah. So then the Advo and Elena might decide if this sub is nothing, they might decide to soft reset back to Windfall and go to Paw Print because you can get 3 checks there when you have power bracelet.
Yeah, it's definitely worth doing. I wouldn't mind dipping into Paw Print if I can check those 3 checks.
Yeah.
Some people avoid it like the plague because of Grapple, doing a single bit. But...
It's going to be a wallet upgrade, so you probably don't want to risk that.
Yeah.
So we'll never know if that's what they would have done.
Yeah.
Is the question.
Yeah, Elaine is having a bit of trouble with the... Is it a mini game? I guess it's kind of like a mini game.
Yeah, it's it kind of is. I mean, the way I see it, the pirate ship is considered a mini game, and it's just rope swinging too, right? So.
Yeah. That one's got a timer on it, so it's a bit more stricter.
True, yeah. It's much more challenging. First Triforce, though, that's always cool.
Within Child?
Yeah, not bad. We need to find 8 of those. 3 of them will be on the dungeon bosses that we mentioned earlier. It's 3 dungeons. The other 5 are going to be anywhere that's not in Hyrule. One of those, of the 100 or so checks that we have, those 5 will be in 5 of those somewhere. No idea where.
We are starting to see the divergence, which is to be expected. Advocate on Outset and Tithiel doing Cliff Plateau checks. But they did both go to Mother and Child Island first, which is where Elena's gone to.
Yeah, I like the Mother and Child play, honestly. Generally, I think it's good to go there right after. Basically, the only time I wouldn't go there right after doing the Windfall flight control is if I also got like a bow or like a sword. To do like Sithiel's at flight control, Cliff Plateau right now. Yeah. So I usually like to wait for a sword for Cliff Plateau, but I know some people aren't as don't play it as safe as me. So because I mean you can definitely do this. I mean like Sithiel had hookshot, right? You can definitely do this with hookshot. It's not that bad.
Yep.
It's just the sword is a little faster, and that's why you see other runners. That's probably what Advo is thinking. That's why he's not gone there yet.
Yeah, I think like the main barrier of Cliff Plateau is like people routing Cliff Plateau with Bird's Peak, but without a sword or leaf or grapple, doing Bird's Peak with a roll clip can be a bit tricky.
That's also true.
That's why I would normally avoid Cliff Plateau until later.
Yeah, but hey, if you're confident in your confident in your roll clips, then more power to you.
Go for it.
You're a braver soul than I.
See, so Beetle had a tingle statue. So we had. Oh, Wamsi Sithiel.
Looks like
you voided out.
Yeah, didn't quite make it through.
Ooh.
Going for the soft reset. That's gonna be back to flight control, right?
Northern Ferry.
Or yeah, Northern Ferry. I should have just said the submarine, and then I would have been right. Sithiel's gonna have to remember that he needs to go back for that shard at Mother and Child.
Oh yes, hopefully he remembers that.
Yeah.
Well, depending on when he gets the bottle, he may just see it if he forgot. But yeah, I hope he remembers.
That is the advantage of that. It's not actually that part of it's not going to be a time loss, or it might be, I suppose, but it won't be that bad because you can always warp. You usually warp there for your bottle or for your ferry to save Grandma when you get a bottle anyway. And since the shard doesn't help you do like anything at all.
Yeah.
Although checking the mail again is a bit unfortunate.
So Africa's done without done all the checks he's able to do, and we're going to see Diamond Step early, which a lot of runners have been doing lately.
Well, I think he'll probably just do it like the normal because he has hookshot.
Oh yeah, sorry, not even Diamond Step early. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, getting hookshot this early just feels weird.
True. It makes you wonder. You're so used to Diamond Step early that you're like, or either. Yeah, you're so what. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Upon going to Diamond Step early in the seed, it feels like you're going there without hookshot because it's so early. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yep.
And trying and failing. But yeah, Diamond Step, hookshot. Look at that.
Yeah. So Artemis is saying that the inner Cliff Plateau chest is a heart piece.
Nice. That is definitely good information.
So we don't know what's on the chest above yet. At the same time, Blanc is doing 5-star sub first.
Interesting.
Sithiel's having a bit of trouble trying to clip through.
Ooh, that's a pretty good find for Blanc.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
You take those.
That's really good. And Sithiel did get the chest storage strat in the end.
Yeah, I am not sure how soon we'll see it. A lot of the other runners go for that sub. Generally, I don't.
I normally go before going to Cliff Plateau, right? Just the save strat that I like to do.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean it's not going to be super. It wouldn't be super crazy to see people go there sooner, but I wouldn't be surprised to see people put it off, especially when we've got like everybody's got hookshot, so it makes sense to go to Diamond Step. Everybody's got. Upon getting the boomerang from the wallet mail that everybody's got, you can do DRI checks, too. And the DRI checks aren't that bad at all because you've got, excuse me, you don't have to worry so much about going back in there to go like into the Dragon Roost Cavern. Although I'm not even sure how many people even worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But Especially too when you think about having power bracelets, you can do you can go from DRI to paw print.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
nicely wrapped it all in.
Yeah. We have a super swim on Advocate's side here. Probably going to Islet of Steel, so yeah. I don't like the super swim.
Yeah, everyone's been doing it as well. It's just like, oh, okay, just found the sword.
Wow.
That's an out of logic sword, by the way. You need grapple for that, logically. But yeah, Blanc managed to find it.
Not bad.
Yep.
And the magic refill. Dang, this the Forest Haven section of this map is just kind of
really loaded.
Kind of loaded. One thing I do like finding a sword super early is nice. I think the leaf is definitely the bigger find, just because what I generally try to remind people of is there are 4 swords out there you could find, so it's relatively likely that the other runners could find another sword in a different place still.
Yeah.
So
did Advocate get into Islet?
Maybe.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought he voided out, but I wasn't 100% sure because it was the corner of my eyes.
Missed the entrance. Yeah, that super swim's hard.
Oh, another Tinkle Stone.
I've heard it's hard. I mean, I don't know. I've never attempted it.
It's not the worst super swim because it's quite a short distance. So you don't need to charge up too much. But yeah, it's quite. It's like it's accurately. You have to aim for that stupid hole in the hull. So it's not.
Yeah. Not
it's
the best.
Sort of accuracy. Yeah. So 2 runners on Bomb Island. So Scythiel's and Lena's pretty much in the same strat, except for Scythiel has to get the shard back, and actually he's unmarked it from his tracker, so he knows that he's missing it.
That's good. That's good. I was a little worried about that. So here's a question. I never thought about this until seeing Advo try and do it this way, but if you're standing in the perfect spot when that blows up, can you make the chest crush you? That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't want that to happen to him right now, obviously, but just for the sake of my own curiosity, if it was possible, is what I
wonder if it voids you out when that happens,
or if it just moves you slightly to the side or whatever. It'd be interesting. You would think it would void you out because you can get crushed on the chest if you have chest storage, but also sometimes video games are weird. I
think the biggest difference is that it's moving. So
yeah.
I don't know how they coded it in.
Your mind tells you it would behave similar to the blocks that you push in Angular, but
that's true, yeah.
But it probably doesn't, just because I think Montgol said it one day best, where he said these games are held together by duct tape and strings.
Okay, there's a sword, yeah. Another one.
I think Elena got Wind God's Aria was the last progressive item I think we saw.
Yes. Wind's God Area was on Bomb Island, and that was the second to last check. Mm-hmm. Her latest one was the Octo chart, I think.
Yeah, which obviously it's cute, but
doesn't make a sound when you close it, so it's not that good.
Yeah, true. I mean, it tells us where the Octos are, but they're kind of really mean anyway, so I don't really think we want to know where they are, except maybe the Diamond Step one, I suppose, but we have Hookshot, so we don't even need that one.
Okay. Oh, Secret Cave, not Octo. Same idea.
Yeah, same thing. Luckily, we have the tracker for those. They're already marked for us.
So interesting, Advocate didn't get to paw print first to get those 3 checks.
Yeah.
Shard.
Another shard, nice.
So, yeah, he'll have to wait. So out of all our runners so far, currently, all 3 of them will have to wait the submarine, whereas Blanc gets to skip everything with the leaf.
True. Yeah,
having a leaf this early is quite... it's a sphere 1, I guess, leaf, so it's very early, so it can actually provide a huge advantage if you know how to use it well.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, you think about this sub alone that you see Advo in right now. If you can successfully do the leaf skip on the first try, you're going to save a minute, basically, over everyone. And the flight control platform sub is almost just as... Oh, that's nice for Scythiel.
Yeah, that's interesting. So he was intending to save scum that, if it was bad, but that was a bottle. So we're going with it.
Yeah, and the thing is, sometimes you might think about soft resetting that, but also, since it's in logic right now, because the hookshot was so early, that could be your, forced next progression. You don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah,
it's really hard to gamble that check.
Yeah, like you could, like if you got it and it was like the boomerang, maybe something that you know isn't like hard required to beat the game, at least for our runners, you could probably be like, maybe having this for deed skip is better, but since it's the bottle and grandma could potentially be hard required, grandma could have like our bow, or even from Scythiel's perspective, grandma could have the leaf, because he doesn't know where it's at yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, lots of potential. Seeing this hookshot strat is very reminiscent for me of like season 3. Yeah, when we used to check hookshot up to that tree to go check the outset Grey Fairy. You don't see it too often in you don't see that hookshot too often. Hookshot strat too. I can't talk today, which is not good for commentary.
It's all right.
Talking is kind of important. Yeah.
South Africa is actually going to get the leaf now. Scythiel's on outset.
Yeah, not a bad play by Advo here. I'm looking at the items that he's got. It's kind of... if it was me, I think I probably would have done the paw print and crescent before going here.
That's what I was going to say, because he didn't go to paw print in the end. He warped straight away after the sub. So...
But it is going to work out for him.
Yeah.
And having a sword doesn't make this too bad.
That's also true, yeah. Like, there's nothing else you can really make this quicker other than the Master Sword.
Yeah, or the Leaf. But obviously we all know Leaf is here.
Yeah,
so
yeah, exactly.
Weren't going to find that. But, yeah. I agree. This is definitely not bad at all once you have the sword. Although I think the only reason I say I would have probably gone paw print first is it's nice to one-trip paw print, but it's so rare. I'm getting to the point where I'm trying not to, like... I use the term greed, but,
And it's the fact that there's 4 checks. There's Salvage Corpse, which most of the time you don't have, and then there's, at this point, they have 3 other checks they could do. The power bracelet, so.
It's a huge chunk of checks, and, a lot of times, if you have a place with a lot of checks to go to sooner, it's a little better than going to a place with just one. Especially because of how far out the 5-star sub is from everything else. Unpreferable.
Okay, so Advocate is going to Cliff Plateau. Blanc is having a bit of issue on Bomb Island, as does everyone.
The best island in the game. I get a little biased when people say bad things about Bomb Island, because bombs are like my favorite item in the game, and I just feel like a sense of companionship or attachment to the island, because it's bomb shaped and bombs are so cool.
It's pretty powerful as well. Like, you can do a lot with bombs in this game, so
true.
Well, it's worth having.
When people ask me, like newer people, like if I get a message and newer people ask me like, oh, what's the most important thing to like strategy to learn? And I'm like, if you can do like the bomb push storage, you can do like anything.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's the most versatile trick, especially in rando. Like, the thing I will say, like, super swims are obviously really good, or like can be really good if you're like really good at them.
Yeah.
But they're so hard and they're really punishing. But just being able to do bomb push storage, there's like even if you get to the point where you consistently can do it, like get the storage in 5 tries, it's so fast to retry it that it's not punishing at all if you're not perfect, really. So I stand by it. I think it's like the most versatile trick, especially in rando, because
you need
extra checks.
Yeah, with it, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree.
It's fun. It feels cool.
It's satisfying when you get it.
Yeah.
But when you don't, though, after like 10, 20 tries, then it gets really annoying.
Yeah, you end up like me, sitting there in like your thing, going after you miss the first 4 bombs. You're like, am I gonna run out of bombs?
Yeah, that's scary. That is.
Still has 22 bombs left. Misses it again. I'm gonna run out of bombs. Yeah, nice leafless horseshoe from Scythiel. We'll see if he is rewarded for his skills here.
I mean,
kinda.
It's progressive. It's progressive.
Yeah, potential. It might be a delayed reward. But honestly, the thing that's good from Scythiel that I like with this route decision, if you're comfortable doing the horseshoe leafless without a sword or a hammer for jump slashing, you can get the salvage core out of the way, so you can check that and still keep on your hope if you're wanting to for the single dip to paw print. And also, I'm assuming the plan was to go and do diamond step anyway with hookshot. So you might as well do this while you're here. Again, if you're comfortable with the...
Yeah. Horseshoes strats are kind of weird. Like, you got the lineup for the third one with the sword, but you know, some people do it just by rolling, and it can get a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm scared of learning that, although I probably should, since we're going to be doing spoiler log eventually.
Yeah, it's definitely worth learning the consistent one, at least. The rolling one I can get, like, I don't know, 80-20 of the time.
Yeah.
Like, there is a way to do it, but there isn't a clear way to do it, if you get me.
I gotcha. Yeah, I've got, like, the jump slash one down. Like, I'm like, if it's a jump slash...
I think it's 100% consistent, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm, like, ready to go. I'm like, jump slash, let's go, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'll jump slash over those vines all day. The rolling thing freaks me out and scares me.
Yeah, so just because it happened so quickly, in paw print there was a Tingle statue and Skull Hammer and Note to Mom.
That is a pretty loaded paw print.
Yeah.
Potentially 3 required things.
Yeah. We have found all 5 statues in the world, by the way. They just need to get, like, each of them found one. So
between everything we can see, we know where they all are.
Yeah. Advocate is just missing the one from paw print, really. That's it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cough there. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. I think does Elena also have 4? I'm not sure which one that she's missing.
She has 4. I don't know which one she's missing.
Oh, there's another shard in the 6i sub. Not entirely surprising. Shards tend to like to hide out in Sphere 0 checks more so than other items. At least from a consistent standpoint.
Oh, actually, I think this... Oh, yeah, so the last shard that Elena's missing is from Diamond Step.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No, it's not shard, sorry, the statue. Yeah, the one that Scythiel just got. Yeah.
I knew what you meant. Kind of, I think. See if Scythiel goes for the Islet of Steel Super Swim as well here. I'm imagining he will.
Yeah, I think he does do it. Yeah. Yeah, there he goes.
It doesn't make sense not to do it, really, if you're comfortable with the strat.
Yeah.
Like,
especially, so he has bait back, so he could also do Needle Rock. I actually don't know where you can get bait. Like, where's the closest place you can get bait from where he is? Do you know?
Do I know? That's a good question.
Because I don't know which beat. Like, so I know the beetle at Great Fish will give you arrows, but I don't know if there's one nearby that can give you baits and everything.
Actually, there's really not. Southern Triangle has a beetle that can sell bait, but that's pretty far away.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to warp, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless, so you got bait at Horseshoe, yeah. So yeah, there wasn't a really logical place for him to get the pair.
Yeah, that's just a little unlucky. But at the same time, I suppose you just have to tell yourself nobody else is going to be able to route that in, I suppose. So
Yeah,
it's not
true.
really a time loss, but it's just kind of like inconvenient.
It's inconvenience, yeah, that's it really. I mean, there's a potential that he just comes back once he gets the leaf.
Ooh, that's a good find.
That is a very good find, which Advocate missed out the first time round.
Yeah, I think.
He's probably going to go get it after this because he can he'll probably try and fly in.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I like that strat. It's cute.
Okay, Great Fish has the command melody. Okay,
that's hard required today.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what that means? That means that Leaf can't be in the first check in Wind Temple. We know that now. For sure.
Yeah, hopefully all of our runners will get the leaf before going to Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Chest on Boulder. I don't know. I don't know if any of our trackers know.
Dang.
The only Advocate did get the leaf in, which is really nice.
Very.
The only bottle that Scythia found currently was on. Oh, actually, Blanca's found as well, which is top of waterfall on Cabana.
Yeah. And I don't. Scythia saved Grandma, right? Because he did that before going to Horseshoe?
I think so. He just hasn't checked his mail yet.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
I think he saved her while it was nighttime, so maybe he doesn't want to change the ghost ship.
True. Yeah, that's also a good point, Lost. It could be delivery bag because we haven't seen that yet, and we haven't, we don't have Cabana Deed because we haven't seen that appear yet, and we don't have delivery bag to check.
Oh yeah, yes. And also, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, never mind. Continue.
I was just gonna say yes. English is my first language.
I was gonna say something. I completely forgot because I was watching Elena do a horseshoe, without the leaf. So again, difficult strat. I just lost my train of thought.
I like the. I'm definitely more comfortable doing it the way Elena's going to do it here with the, the sword part for the last one.
Oh, okay. So that's grapple on flight control sub.
Not a bad find. So that's going to be the paw print full clear then for Scythiel, right?
Scythiel, yes, because he hasn't been to that quadrant yet. Also, hello, Raiders from ZeldaSpeedRuns 3.
Welcome.
Is the bi-weekly Wind Waker rando.
I hope everyone enjoys when the wind is awoken. Because that's what we're doing today. Awaking the wind.
Yeah. So Scythia and Advocate, Blanc and Advocate can do flight control, and in fact all the subs with the leave. All the subs except for one, or two actually.
True.
Which is going to be nice. Elena's having a bit of trouble trying to cheat at golf.
Yeah. It's tricky. It's definitely not the easiest. I did like her strat of using the seed to like throwing the seed first to get rid of the second barrier. It's a good safety strat. I think this last one, the thing that can mess you up is the sea hat can be kind of annoying.
Yeah, I think I can't guarantee, but I think the issue with Elena's setup is that she's not rolling early enough because. I find that if you roll early, you can just go through.
Gotcha. Yeah, I believe you. I don't know anything about how that works.
It's just weird. It's just very weird, you know.
Duct tape and strings. Duct tape and strings.
Pretty much. Advocate did take down Cyclos, and we got double magic. Great.
That's cool.
Always nice to have. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. Has any of our runners checked the charts yet? Do we know if they had Ghost Shot.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know if they've checked it or not. I don't see that anybody has it marked on their personal tracker, so my guess is... Okay, somebody did.
Oh, someone did, okay.
Okay.
Also, Advocate had like a big freeze there on his side. It froze for like at least 5 seconds. Crazy. Yeah, Blanc is the first person to dip paw print with everything required. So with grapple. Scythiel is going there now.
Yeah. Like to play. Alright.
So we get to see what's on Scale the Wall. Elena's definitely having some trouble.
Yeah, you hate to see it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I am excited to see Scale the Wall, though.
What could it be? What could it be? It's Iron Boot. Yay.
So that is hard required for us today.
Yeah.
Wind Temple is one of those dungeons that we need to go to.
Okay. Both Blanc and Scythiel will be able to check ankle as well. I don't know when they're going to go. Oh, Elena managed to get it now. Yeah.
Yep. Got the nice thing about these, since it's a bi-weekly race, and it still is quote unquote going to count for your score on the leaderboard if one cares about that sort of thing. But it's not a tournament race. It's a good time to practice those types of strats if you're trying to get more consistent with like the rolling method, as opposed to if you already feel comfortable with the jump slash one.
Yeah, I think I tend to like go a bit out of my way and do some things that I'm not used to in these settings, in these sort of streaming.
For sure.
It's all practice in the end. Like now you know next time what you're good at, what you're bad at, and what you need to improve on, etc.
Yep, that's what I try to do. Especially, I like to watch back because sometimes it's hard to remember afterwards too. So I usually try to watch back any of my like tournament races just to see what I need to work on and such. Advo collecting the grapple. Be interesting to see how soon we see him go back to paw print. A lot of times you see runners try and like push that off once you've already dipped a place in like the hopes of maybe not happening to actually double dip it.
Well, we
not
know
everyone does that, but actually I think we're going to just go back now. Or wait, has Advo even been? Advo hasn't even gone to paw print. That's right.
Yeah, he skipped it when he went to Crescent. Oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so he gets to also single. Wait, did all run a single dip then? I think so. Oh no, Elena went there.
Yeah, I think Elena was the unfortunate one, the unlucky one today.
Also, Elena is doing Big Pig. The first runner to do it.
Wait, you can throw the pig not behind the island? I didn't know that.
It's true. There's proof right there.
Sounds impossible. This is some sort of hack or cheat.
Yeah,
Impossible.
Right. What was on Grandma? I missed. Oh, Ghost Ship Chart. Yeah, so we found Ghost Ship Chart. Scythiel has it so far. However, I think for Scythiel, Ghost Ship is at Diamond Step now.
Yeah, unfortunate. So that basically means since Scythiel's already done Diamond Step and Bomb Island as well, so Ghost Ship's gonna just kind of have to be its own thing, unfortunately.
Yep. Ooh, delivery bag for the Big Pig.
The bombless Forsaken Fortress play. Not really that bad when you have Leaf.
Yeah, you have Leaf, you have Skullhammer, Master Sword as well. So you have everything you need technically.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about doing Phantom Ganon first, though.
Yeah.
But
the only reason I do Phantom Ganon is either one, I have to, or
oh, look at that.
Look at that. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another. Is that? Oh wait, Elena got delivery bags somewhere.
Yeah, so that was probably from note from Mom.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
So that's our 4th shard?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Guys, now I feel bad. I don't even know where the delivery bag was. At Trackers, ooh.
It's Big Pig.
Big Pig. Okay, thank you. I can't believe I missed the Big Pig. Well, nobody's gonna skip that.
Hey,
well,
I mean,
can't. But...
There's 4 runners. Okay, it's hard to keep. They're all doing different things. Okay, it's really
it's true. They are.
So
information overload.
Okay, so Blanc isn't even storing it. He's just.
Oh, it's a sword.
It's a sword. Sorry, she's. Open it. Sword.
Wow.
Sword locks sword. Oh, she doesn't even have bombs. Yeah, so you can't store it. But at least it was required. But then at the same time, it's kind of bad because she could have stored that when she had bombs. You know.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason I like to wait to do this until having bombs, just in case Phantom Ganon is required. But yeah, I also like the leafing strat after the Bokoblin room, which is why I also just do Phantom Ganon last.
Alright. Ankle, what did Ankle give? Ankle gave a chart making us use his brother? Brother? Is that his brother? Cousin?
Something like that?
To decipher the chart that he's given us. Well, that's just...
relative of some kind.
Yeah. And then we got the raptor with the boomerang, which is really nice.
Yeah. So it looks like Sithiel's heading over to Northern Triangle for the Cyclos check here. I'm gonna get double magic if my memory serves me correctly.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Advocate's probably gonna. Oh, is he not gonna store? Oh, he's gonna store in front of the chest. Yeah, he's gonna do storage in front of the chest to break into the cabana.
Not a bad play. Depending on what's in cabana, could be pretty big. I know we have some of our runners that already have the bottle from there. Depending on where Deed is, I think is going to be the biggest factor in how good that is, because we already know that the delivery bag is hard required because of the shard on Note to Mom. So if there's something good in Cabana and the Deed is like deep in Wind Temple, then those without a chest to store to sneak in like that might have a little trouble with it. But or might get it a little later. But also, if it's something like a shard, too, or the last sword, probably won't make a huge difference, at least in my opinion.
Six-Eyed Reef. Okay, so Sithiel's going Six-Eyed Reef. And he's doing Cyclos. Right? Six-Eyed Reef was a shard, yes.
Okay, cool.
We're seeing our first check in Cabana from Advocate, which is a Mirror Shield.
Oh, that could be pretty big. We do have Earth Temple today, so...
That's also nice because now Advocate can go to Angular in a single trip.
Yeah, that's also true. Single tripping Angular is like the dream.
Yeah, definitely. Heart piece. So, potential for required Cabana.
Yeah. You can skip Mirror Shield in Earth Temple, assuming that you don't need to full clear it. Not the most common thing in these settings, even with Earth Temple, given that it's like the worst dungeon for items to be in. But hey, I suppose that also means we know now that the Cabana Deed can't be that super deep in Earth Temple.
True.
Could, I suppose, be on the left side, but that's pretty hard for that to happen too.
Let's see. So Blanc is the first to fight the Big Bird. Advocate will be picking up his second sword on Forest Haven.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Elena going? Where's that?
Diamond Step?
Diamond Step. Yep.
Right. Oh, so she might be visiting Ankle soon. Unfortunately, to no avail as well. But hey, them's the breaks, I suppose. On the bright side, though, if this was like a spoiler log race, then we wouldn't have got to see Ankle at all because nobody would have went there. So I guess we should be thankful.
True.
Either way. I don't really know if that makes sense logically, but I'm going to stick with it.
What's Cynthia? Oh, Cynthia's gonna eat the pig again. So.
Oh, nice. So probably going to pick up that note to Mom as well.
He's not gonna eat it. He's gonna make it angry. He's gonna make an angry pig.
Oh
no
boy.
eating. Ah, this is animal abuse. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I'm just not a fan of this strat because I can never get the pig to, like, I don't know. I always get so worried the pig's gonna fall into the water and then it's just gonna be screwed. So I just take the time to.
Oh, Sithio needs to go in the water.
Look, yes.
Okay.
I'm hyperventilating. I need my paper bag.
Wow, that was. Oh, what happened? What happened to Sithio?
I don't know.
You didn't get bait.
Oh no! That's unfortunate. That's really sad.
Oh man,
I feel so bad. It was so well done too.
We're gonna see it. We get to see it again. So I'm sure we enjoy seeing this, don't we?
True.
I don't enjoy seeing it, but
although you can't get hit at all this time.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Oh
no. Oh, Advocate is going to angular.
Okay, just get in the heart. I like that. That's a good safety play for Sithio.
No, Sithio.
Sorry, what'd you say about Advocate?
He's going to angular.
Ah, I like that play. That's smart. I guess that's probably why Advocate went for the, Forest Haven checks to then just go to angular right after. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I don't know because he still has to do Grandma and he hasn't done Rat Sub or Top of Headstone and Horseshoe actually.
Ah, true.
So I would normally route Angular with Ice Ring if possible. But then again, you have Forest Haven, so I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know.
It's one of those times where you just have so much available to you. It's like we were talking about before. It's so open that it's just like, what do I do?
Yeah.
We'll get to see Arrow Mail on Blonde's side as well.
Oh, that's true.
Imagine that having the last sword. 2 swords blocked behind FF.
Advocate to do the new Angular strat, the Zoomer strat.
I like this strat. Pretty poggers.
Oh. Wait.
Advo got another bow somewhere else?
That was... Yeah, I'm confused. Where did Elena get her bow?
Oh, Elena. That was Elena. I don't know.
I'm confused as well.
I don't remember.
I must have missed it. She must have got it at some point.
Now she can go straight to Needle Rock.
Yeah, so I know Ida has a bow, but where's the other bow?
That's a good super swim.
Oh, Team Fortuna. Also, I missed Angular Cave as well. I'm still confused. What? Where did Elena get her first bow?
Maybe they're not even all playing the same seed.
Angular 50 rupees, thank you. I'm completely gobsmacked because I have no idea where she got that first bow, and
I don't know either.
I'm so confused.
Where has Elena gone that no one else has gone?
Oh, whoa. Where's Sithio at? So
Yeah,
Sithio just got it at a sub.
Yeah.
That's probably Rat Sub. So yeah, Rat Sub was a bow.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I missed Top of Heads. Okay, Sithio's gonna.
Unless that's light arrows and Elena has a different bow and we still don't know.
Okay, this is just by what Advocate. Well, it's unfortunate for Advocate because if Advocate went to do Rat Sub first, he could have routed in Forest Haven, Ice Ring, and Angular.
True.
But he didn't know about it, so that's what I like to do. So
Top of Headstone was peaked was a chart. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is dang, this is like a whole nother level. I like this 4-person thing because it's like chaos.
Top of Head Zone wasn't a chart, it was the telescope. You can't do that to me, Lost, having a telescope. City have picked it up as well, which is great.
Oh, there's Cabana Deed. Okay, so that's not really that bad of a spot for Cabana Deed, all things considered, I think.
Yeah.
I can see the confusion with that one. It's kind of like round, tube-shaped, like the chart.
Tube-shaped. Hey, well, Scythia was winning with the one meme item we found so far, the telescope. So, it's like Mario Party, you know? He's got one of the stars, so he's ahead by default.
Yeah. Oh, Advo going for this... the
any
storage strat? Interesting. Yeah.
Again, he's bombless as well, actually, thinking about it, so...
Yeah, I feel like the only... Yeah, it's definitely a good strat to know. I feel like when you have Leaf, you're better off just going through the Bokoblin room. That's definitely faster, because you want to check that chest anyway.
Yeah, so the downside with doing the Emphasis route is that because you stored it, Advocate has no idea what he stored. It could have been dungeon item, it could be a normal item. He won't know until he's checked his dungeon. That thing. And then he also has to go back anyway to get like jail and chest guarded, so it's a bit awkward in general.
Yeah, I think the only time I do the any percent strat is if I'm like forced into Forsaken Fortress without Leaf.
Yeah.
That's like the one time.
Yeah, I tend not to try and enter without Hookshot or Leaf, or Bombs and Master Sword, like, because the 80% strat isn't the fastest. Because I did a huge bunch of timing, and that's what I've found.
Yeah, I mean you have to walk like all the way around the outside on the upper level.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
Yeah, I mean and don't get us wrong, there's a place for it, you know. There's a place for it to know it, and it can be useful for sure.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I feel like it's when you have Leaf, it's not when you have Leaf.
Yeah.
But there's also merit to just doing whatever you're comfortable with. Oh my goodness, the ZSR team is really bringing in
another one. Yeah. Hello, ZSR4 Raiders.
Should I make the same joke again?
Yeah, they're new people, right? So
true.
It'll be fresh for them.
Well, if you guys like when the winds awaken, you came to the right place. Not sure if it was exactly the same joke, but it's close enough.
Close enough, yeah. Not the same words, but close meaning.
Yeah. The context is the same. The punchline is same, I guess.
So I've noticed Elena and Scythia has not checked 5-star sub yet, so they are still missing the Leaf. They're gonna feel pretty bad when they find it because it's in such a low sphere location. Yeah,
I think it's really unlucky, honestly, because the items they've been getting good items. You know what I mean? Like they've have lots of locations to go, lots of stuff they can do. There's no reason to go way out of your way to do that one check. But it just happens to have Leaf. But hey, that's rando sometimes. And luckily the thing, I mean, like the ghost ship can be sped up with Leaf, but when you have a bow, it's not, it's not bad either. It's not good, but it's not bad.
Yep. Advocate also killing the bird, I guess.
Yeah. The mallet. You gotta hammer the bird's face in. Because, that's what any normal person would do when they saw a bird.
Well, I don't know any normal person would do that, but... But no normal bird turns into a Triforce shard as well, so...
Have you ever been hit in the head with a hammer so hard you exploded and turned into a piece of cheese?
No, I can't say I have,
I thought that happened to everyone.
Once if you get all the shards, then just get the Triforce, or you get all the cheese.
All the cheese. You get the whole.
You get the whole cheese. You get the cheese wheel or the cheese triangle.
The cheese it's like a slice because it looks like pizza, maybe.
Tingle tuna.
Yeah, unfortunate for Elena here. The nice first try storage though. Unfortunate extra dip here. Missing the grappling hook on somewhere that I can't remember.
Grapple was flight control.
Flight control.
Oh, Elena. Okay. Okay.
She's super interesting. Super. Is she going to 5-star from here? Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that why she wanted to get more on this side of the island because it's closer?
Yeah, I think it's actually quite dangerous because when you're too far away from the island, the shark spawns, and if you do the L target strat, you'll lock onto the shark if you're not careful. Not all the time, but can happen.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, I think she's got it. Let's see if she can actually land.
Landing, I suppose, is the hard part for something like this.
Yeah, I think she's too far. Oh, no, there is.
Oh, yeah, I think she lost her speed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
So close.
Yeah. I'm wondering... Maybe that's something that should be timed if it's faster to warp and sail there, or just sail from Angular. Because I feel like it takes forever either way.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't help that 5-star sub is right in the corner.
It's literally like almost off the edge of the sea chart to the point to where it's basically in a different Zelda game.
Yeah. Wait, what? Okay.
That's how far away it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, if we had to go any further to get to the 5i sub, we'd end up in like Twilight Princess or something. Or yeah, Phantom Hourglass.
That's good.
That's where a lot of people don't know this. The one edge of the ocean behind 5-star sub is the other edge of the ocean for Phantom Hourglass. Fun fact.
All right. Well, she's actually sailed there now, and she's got the leaf. Well, she's getting the leaf, so
Nice.
It'll just be Scythiel, our last runner, to get it.
Yeah, I think Scythiel probably goes Cabana now after getting the deed. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Looks like it.
If I'm Scythiel here, I'm going to Cabana, and then obviously we know that he's going to get the Mirror Shield. Then I think it makes sense to go to, go to Angular, and from there he might try the same Super Swim Elena tried. Hard to say, but then maybe get Leaf.
I can imagine him doing that because I think he does do the Angular Super Swim as well. So
yeah,
be interesting to see.
Oh my gosh, Leaf! Wait.
Well, where's Blanc? That's Headstone. Headstone?
Yep.
Oh,
We're gonna telescope maybe. Oh, but no bait bag yet. We're just gonna peek it.
She's got the zoom on the pictograph. Yeah, she knows.
Nice. And now she's going to be heading to Cyclos, I guess, for double magic. Very nice.
Yeah, Advocate, the half horseshoe cheat strat.
Yeah. This is the way I like to do horseshoe.
Yeah, it's my preferred way as well. Like it's not too difficult, and it's not the worst thing.
Elena going for, I don't know what we want to call this. I've dubbed it Forest Haven backwards.
Yeah, I was going to say that basically. Yeah, I don't think there's like a special.
Well, let's make it official right now. That's what you and I will start calling it that, and then
everyone else follow along. Yeah.
Yep. Anybody tries to call it something else, will be like, "Are you talking about Forest Haven backwards?"
Yeah, I heard it on the stream once. I don't know who said it.
Yeah. I didn't make it up.
No.
It's been called that for a long time.
Yeah. There's her Master Sword.
Nice.
I think Advocate will be checking top of Headstone and yeeting the pig. at this point.
That makes a lot of sense. And who knows? Maybe one day one of our runners will go into Earth Temple or Wind Temple.
Technically, Advocate could. You know, he's only missing bombs, really. He could technically just... Like, doing Earth Temple with a sword, or a Master Sword, and Soup isn't that bad.
I think if I didn't have bombs, I'd probably go Wind Temple first.
Yeah, Wind
Actually,
Temple.
I'd probably always go Wind Temple first, except for maybe if I didn't have Hookshot. And maybe even then I'd still do Wind Temple first.
Yeah, I think nearly all runners would go Wind Temple first over ET.
Yeah, there's just so much in ET that's just... I mean, if you can't open that Warp Pot by Johala,
yeah,
it's just a nightmare. It's like actually like tragic. I'm tearing up. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. It's so horrible. No one deserves that.
I mean, they could open a Warp Pod. They just have to do the go mode strat, skip like all the other chests.
True.
Or they could do medley drop storage on the chest.
Yeah.
Or skull drop storage.
Yeah, I did that once in a casual race because the seed was so bad. I was just like, well, let's try this for the first time.
I can't do it. I tried for ages. I just can't get the push consistently.
It's hard.
Yeah. Even with, even I can't even do it with medley on Makar. It feels quite weird. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's like a basically completely different trick than with bombs.
Yeah, even though the idea is the same. But...
Yeah. Ooh. That's unfortunate for Sissio. Gotta hate those ice physics.
Eating the pig, Advocate. But we're actually missing only one overworld check that we haven't seen. That's Fire Mountain.
Oh, nice. I mean, I know maybe this is going to be like the hot take of the day on the restream, but I would definitely check Fire Mountain before going into Earth Temple or Wind Temple without bombs. Because while, yes, one of our bows was behind bombs in Islet of Steel, the other bow could be not behind.
Yeah, exactly,
so you can still get bombs. It's a pretty low chance, but I think it's worth it for the sake of having bombs. Yes. Bombs are so good.
See. I don't know. Oh, what's Blog doing? What is she doing?
Is this storing a lookout platform chest for Deed skip?
Where was Deed? Deed was on Needle Rock, which is Fire and Ice. Oh no, not even that. It's Bait Bag.
Yeah.
Bait Bag was on Horseshoe, but she has Fire and Ice anyway, so she could do it.
I like this strat.
I mean, it's a good strat. I don't know if it's worth doing. I mean, in some settings, I guess it could be worth doing, but...
I've done that text storage thing in Spoiler Log a lot. It's so satisfying to pull it off. Oh, hey, we were right about Scythiel. Look at that. We're at Angular.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see 5-star after this.
Yeah, I think the one thing I've liked that I've seen, honestly, I think, granted, you can't get bombs in FF, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think doing FF before Earth Temple and Wind Temple in this context, even without bombs, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah.
Especially, I mean, from Elena's perspective, she doesn't even have Mirror Shield yet, and hey, maybe if you find light arrows too, that just makes everything easier. Like, you don't know. It's like one of those, like, it's like opening up a pack of, like, Pokemon cards or something. It could be anything. You don't know what you're going to get. It's exciting.
That's rando.
Yeah.
That's exactly why we play this game. It's exciting.
True. The suspense.
Okay. So I think only Scythiel hasn't entered FF yet, right? Or did he? I can't.
I think so.
Yeah, I think Blanc did it first, then Advocate, now Elena.
Yeah. I think the trend seems to be, from what we've seen from everybody, is they're going there once they get Leaf.
Yeah. Oh, Scythiel is doing a Super Swim as well.
Yeah.
To Angular.
Yeah.
So he'll becomes Leaf soon. Advocate is sailing towards ET.
Ooh, bold.
Going onto the shores. I don't think he's there just for the top of headstone check.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially he could just dip in to open the dungeon warp part. That's actually not a bad idea to do that.
Yeah, since you're already here, might as well. I don't think that's a bad play at all. And Scythiel, very nice.
Managed to get it.
Well done.
Oh, and Advocate got the telescope as well. 2 runners of the telescope.
Nice. I would have left it.
Nice. Okay.
I'll pick up Hero's Charm.
Okay.
But not the telescope.
If you promise. If you promise.
Yeah. You have my word.
Because the black one ate the other 2. If you actually read, I think if you speak to one of the islanders, I can't remember who, they talk about what they... Did they talk about what they did with the other pigs? I can't remember, but it sounds kind of like they...
Bacon?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's...
It looks like you're right. Advo is just going to open the warp pot and leave. Smart. Yeah. I think clearing ET at this point is... The thing about it is that bombs can be in either Earth Temple or Wind Temple, right?
Yeah.
The bombs are not required for anything in those dungeons logically, so yeah. We might not even find bombs. They're not required to beat the seed other than Forsaken Fortress, and pretty much everyone's already done that.
Yeah. I think it's very unlikely we won't find bombs.
Yeah.
Unless they're in a really awful location, you know.
Yeah,
like Hyrule. I can't be Hyrule. Well, no, it can't be Hyrule. Yeah, so
Earth Temple mini boss maybe.
Yeah, Stalford's room, left side. Yeah. Although actually,
Fire
no,
Mountain.
it can't be left. Well, depending on the third bow, left side, because one of the bows was locked behind bombs.
Yeah, you'd need a non-fire ice locked bow for that to happen.
Which is still possible. We just haven't seen Fire Mountain yet, and none of our runners wants to do it.
Which I kind of understand. I personally, here's my hot take. Fire Mountain is not nearly as bad as going to Earth Temple left side. It's also, I think going by the document that Dark put together with the percentages on it, I think it's even actually more likely than any individual check on left side. But I might be misremembering there.
Scythia missed the cyclone, unfortunately.
That's
going to set up again.
Yeah, and Beetle's gone, so you can't do the Wind Waker dive.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward when you miss it, because if you save and quit, then you're put somewhere really far away from where he's sitting at.
Yeah, it actually like kind of sucks.
Yeah.
We have, is this Ice Ring play on Advo's side? I think Scythiel has enough height to make it now. That's good.
Yeah, has he already checked Treetop? He must have, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No, because he only just got the leaf, so I'm a bit confused. Unless he did it really quickly. I didn't even notice.
Maybe he did it. I think he went there before Angular.
He can't have, because he went from Angular to 5-star sub.
Well, I think he went like Forest Haven and then Angular and then 5-star. But I could be misremembering.
But you need to get 5-star to get the leaf, don't you? To do Forest Haven.
Yeah, but I think he did it without leaf. I think he did the grapple check without the leaf.
Oh, because you can't. Because you can. I completely forgot you can. That's vanilla. It's just I'm just so used to just doing it with the leaf. It's just ridiculous.
I was about to say, yeah, I
was
don't know
so
if you know
confused
this,
there.
but
No.
the leaf is actually there in the vanilla game.
I don't know. I normally find another random item. Sometimes I don't want.
Most of the time, you don't know.
I mean, there has been a few times where the leaf sat right there, you know, on really bad seeds.
It can happen.
Can happen.
So far, we're about like 10 seconds into Sithiel's route in Forsaken Fortress, and I think it's my favorite one.
The Windwicker dive, yeah. I prefer that over the waiting for the bombs.
Yeah, especially when you're doing it this way.
Yeah.
Without bombs too, what I would probably do is you're gonna know that you have to check Phantom Ganon after checking all the other chests because you know it's not gonna be a dungeon item. And
oh, no steel.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh no.
Sithiel doesn't know, but he'll know now.
Oh, he's not gonna go to the door though. Ah. Or is it?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
yeah.
He's
but
gonna
not the
come
right door. Yeah, I think you're gonna know. So, like I was gonna say, you're gonna know that you have to do Phantom Ganon. Personally, without bombs, I don't like to do the chest storage with Phantom Ganon, so I'd probably just go up, do Helm Rock, and do Phantom Ganon after. Even though it's slower, it's just. I feel like since you have to go get the storage off of like the staircase railing thing.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I just don't like it. It just doesn't seem like it's that much faster at that point.
Yeah, I think because the leaf strat is pretty quick. Don't get me wrong. So, like, don't disregard it as being too slow. And yeah, we are seeing Fire Mountain Advocate. So.
Yeah, the double Fire Mountain actually.
Oh yeah, Blanca's doing it as well.
I have 420 rupees.
Nice.
Dig it. Dig it.
Advocate. Okay. Close. Oh, is he on the edge? Oh, yeah. Yikes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I thought he was going to be okay, but yeah. Oh yeah, we do. We got 4 times the cat jump. Can't wait for that.
True. This is gonna be actually kind of awesome. Oh yeah, Sithiel's gonna do it the way. Oh no, Sithiel's gonna not do it the way. Okay, never mind. I don't like. No disrespect. I think this play. It's fine to do it this way if you're comfortable doing that storage. I just would rather do I just would rather leaf over and then just do Phantom Ganon last in this situation.
Yeah.
Personally.
Especially when you don't have bombs, because. That's the storage on the stairs is kind of janky sometimes. It's not the best. Yeah, I agree.
And
but he's got
Mountain,
2
so.
actually. This will speed up by a lot.
Yeah, you can get a guaranteed 2 cycle with soup.
Okay.
Maybe Sissy will bust out some sort of secret HD storage strat, even though storage doesn't exist in HD. Well, I don't know. I don't want to make that claim. I think I remember hearing somebody say there's like a weird random thing you can do that it's like technically possible, but also...
Yeah, I think it's not real storage. I don't know. It's alright, like... okay? They got item slide, right? They can say whatever.
Yeah.
They got one of them.
Ooh, first try though.
That was really nice.
Yeah, we take those. Probably would be faster then, since he got it first try. But I'm going to stand by that I would have done it the way that I said I was going to. I mean, I definitely would have done it. I just I'm not sure if it was the better play, but it's what I would have done. So
I think I feel the same way. So I think that's what I normally would do. Usually
for me, if it's a matter of only like a few seconds, I try not to overcomplicate things for the sake of the run.
I think because I was timing everything, and I think like at most it's like 20 seconds lost difference.
Okay.
So nothing like a minute or two, just like within 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think the hook shot strat is like the slowest out of everything.
Oh, gotcha.
Or the hook shot or the enemy percent, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean the hook shot is pretty slow. You gotta go through like 4 different rooms and.
Oh yeah, that's like each loading zone is like an hour long, and it's
not worth it.
Might as well be Skyrim loading zones in this.
The bird.
I think that's a cleared overworld on Advo's side. Am I right?
I think so. In fact, well, his map is on his screen. I can't. Yeah, I think it is.
We're going to Wind Temple.
Yeah.
So I guess pretty good indication that Advo has a slight lead here.
Yeah.
I think Sithiel's done in the overworld too, except potentially the Arrow Mail. So, but barring unluckiness with Helmrock, it's pretty much the just gonna be a minute or so behind Advo, a minute or two.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure on everyone else. I think Elena's pretty much done with Overworld as well, except for that FCP sub with, and then the grapple stuff, I suppose.
Yeah, so grapple and then paw print. She hasn't got Ghost Ship chart yet.
Ooh, true. That was somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, and in fact, she's missing Cabana, so Mirror Shield. So there's still quite a few checks with Elena.
Yeah.
She lost a lot of time on Horseshoe, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
And I think Blanc should be on nearly there with Overworld.
Yeah.
But I'm not entirely sure.
True.
Oh, so everyone say hello to Onion Boy, Makar. Look at him staring at Advo.
I like his green little face mask. I don't have a green mask.
Just go outside and pick up a leaf and either cut a hole in it or like draw the eyes, you know.
My mask has Pokemon on it.
You have a mask that says Pokemon on it.
Yeah, like for wearing to the grocery store and stuff.
Oh right, I was thinking of a face mask in my head and the word Pokemon like across the forehead or something. Yeah, that's just.
And like those old like glasses that you used to get for like 2009 for like the new year where the zeros are the eye holes, but it's Pokemon.
Because you were talking about Makar's mask and it was a face mask. Okay, I got confused.
True, I switched the type of face mask I was talking about mid-conversation.
Yeah, that's true. I don't actually have like a special face mask. I just have a cloth, one made out cloth that I wash.
Nice.
But I never picked up a special one.
I'm sure it's cool.
Oh yeah, I think they're cool. I just never bothered buying one.
I only get I got the special ones because my mom is really into sewing and she makes them. I have Zelda ones too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Wind Temple. Unfortunately, there's not a lot to talk about for the first 4 minutes of Wind Temple because it's a bunch of nothing.
It's a bunch of crud.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, grapple. Okay, so Scythiel is still missing Fire Mountain, which he's going to right now. I don't know what Blanc is missing.
Yeah. Looks like
she's in Cabana.
Blanc
she's in Cabana.
Yeah, she's one shard behind. Oh, the pig. Horseshoe for bait bag, and then the pig for the delivery bag.
Ah, right.
And then note to mom.
Oh yeah, and ankle.
And needle rock. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I think she is far behind. So yeah, Advocate's quite far ahead to all our runners. Scythia looks like to be second.
Yeah.
But we are still missing a sword, a bow, and a shard. So only 3 items for Advocate anyway, and for us as well.
Yeah, we might. Everyone's already done Forsaken Fortress, so bombs are kind of off the table now as far as being quote-unquote go mode item.
Yeah.
The only other thing left that could hard require bombs is if one of those things that you mentioned is in bomb mail. But
oh yeah, that's true. Bomb mail.
but if that's the case, then we'll just find bombs before we find that item.
Dungeon map. Nothing useful so far.
Yeah, Elena about to get that the fabled what's it called? Boots.
Boots.
The styling, the metal shoes, as some call them. Sissy. I'm panicking. I'm having anxiety. Thank you, Sissy. That wasn't that bad, right?
I'm gonna say for who? Scythio, right? Because all our runners are doing something. I mean, Blanca is doing something interesting.
Oh, man.
Advocate is doing something definitely interesting. Ooh, like a smack.
Thanks, Errol, for giving us 50 rupees, even though we saw that 3 times already. Oh, man. Alright, so now we're going to see Scythial popping over into Wind Temple.
So, Vanilla Big Key. That's
Is this even randomized? Did we load up the wrong thing?
So yeah, so keep in mind actually that both Earth Temple and Wind Temple are logically open, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Logically in the sense that they're both doable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, I think they're logically open, yeah.
Yep. It definitely speaks volumes to what everyone thinks about Earth Temple here.
For bombs. Whatever bombs could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. And the thing is, with the way these are, bombs are in Wind Temple.
Wow, okay.
I was just going to say, it's pretty much an equal chance for both dungeons.
Yeah.
Given the information we have for where bombs could be. And I think bombs are better to have in Earth Temple.
Oh yeah, for sure. The amount of chest storage you can do in Earth Temple with bombs is amazing.
Yeah,
bombs underneath.
That's the major reason why you'd pretty much see literally everyone go for, this
Wind
one.
Temple first.
Wind Temple first.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree as well. Because you don't really use bombs in other than like Spike Room, I guess, and chest storage into big key chest.
Yep.
Not a lot of usage.
Yeah, you're right. Those are like literally the only 2 times. Lena going to be getting...
Oh yeah, Blanc is ignoring Big Pig. Blanc is going straight to Wind Temple. Yeah, Lena's picking up her Mirror Shield.
I guess luckily for Blanc, I can't talk. This has been an ongoing thing. The Big Pig just leads to that shard, so it's not going to be super bad to delay. And it almost kind of makes sense from her perspective to do it when you're going to go into Earth Temple, because you have to go there anyway.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that she could wish to have in Wind Temple really is maybe light arrows.
Yeah.
And bombs help,
true.
But not the Mine Central.
Yeah, true. The bombs would definitely be a nice thing to have for her, but sometimes one of the things you have to tell yourself in that situation is, what are the odds that is where the bombs are, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Bombs can only be in one check, and there's like 9 things in Wind Temple that aren't dungeon items that could be bombs, and there's 1 thing on Outset that could be the bombs, so...
Yeah.
At least that's what I tell myself.
Yeah, and you're not exactly going to find, like, the sword, the light arrows, the shard in... The 2 shards, sorry, in Wind Temple. So, like, you're expecting to full clear it.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, like, they like, from her perspective, they could all be in Wind Temple. It's technically possible, but fairly unlikely. Well, hey, speak of the devil.
I was going to say Wind Temple was dead other than bombs because it was looking like it, but there is.
Yeah.
Light arrows. So Earth Temple can be completely dead.
True. Advo going for trying to get to skip a check here because of the small key.
Heart piece.
And getting to skip breaking the floors because knowing the other check is a small key. So going to just do the small key skip to get into the mini boss area, it looks like. Unless the P-hat says otherwise. No, I'm just kidding.
P-hats are horrible.
Oh, they're the worst. They're them and keys. They're just like, why do you exist again? Just to make speedrunners' lives hell, I guess.
Oh. Elena did do the Zoomer strat.
I like it. There's a lot of reasons to like that strat.
I won't get you to explain them, but because I think I know one of them, but
yes. And the second reason to like it is it's like 5 seconds faster.
Yes, true. Ooh. Ranger's buzz.
But that's the less important reason.
Oh, I'm getting a call, so I'll just be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. So what next? We're gonna, we're in a Wind Temple. We still have 2 Go Mode items left, so I'm thinking. So I think this means we know that there could be potentially 1 more Go Mode item in Wind Temple in the Kill All Enemies room, but it's pretty likely there's something in the Earth Temple as well at this point, unless it's Hyrule. But yes, that Lost is correct. That is the reason that everyone likes that strat, is because you get to make the blocks in Angular look like a dick, and it's very, very, very good, very nice.
Sorry, I'm back.
We were just talking about Angular.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And here's kind of what the rundown. There's 1 check left in Wind Temple that could be either the shard or the sword, and it's to kill all enemies. And then there's Bomb Mail, which could be the shard or the sword. And then obviously the sword can be in Hyrule. And then there's Earth Temple. And so that's the information that we're all working on. So. It's one of those things. Well, it's not Wind Temple. So, I guess note to mom, like the Baito Mail check is also... But that's pretty much an Earth Temple check, right? It's basically Earth Temple, because you have to defeat Jahala, so I feel like the Baito Mail is an Earth Temple check, so... I'm gonna count it. So unless Bomb Mail is the shard, then we know there's at least 1 thing in Earth Temple somewhere.
Mm. And it's quite bad as well, because you don't want to just full clear just to get 1 item.
Yeah, because somebody's going to go left side and you're not.
Yes.
Because it's worse, and then you're going to lose to the gamble. And then you'll be sad. Well, alright, so I say you, but I'm talking about me. That's what would happen. Oh no, Scythiel. P-hats. It's rough. Yeah, that P-hat is part of the reason why I started doing the use the warp pot strategy to bring Makar back to the center room. Because I got tired of getting knocked down by that P-hat.
I think it's slightly faster doing that. Because you're in a good spare position to throw Makar to the tree area.
Yeah. I think you're right. I know I did the timing, so now I can't even remember. I think the one thing when I did the timings, it was like the difference it's like faster, but by an amount that's like small enough that you can probably still do the other strat if you want to, and it's not going to burn you that bad.
Oh yeah, I forgot his cat gem. So.
Oh yeah, I better switch my. I got to keep the one that we're using on Restream. Catchy. And we're gonna see Elena head into Wind Temple now too.
Yep, all our runners are going to Wind Temple first. And there's Morgera down in for Advocate. Again, still missing that shard and that sword. Sorry, he took the shard thing. I got really confused there, but yeah, it's because he marked it early. Yeah.
Marking the Morgera one slightly ahead of time.
Yeah, I got really confused, but
I have been known to do that too. So
I think I do it as well. To be honest, just
I can't talk shit because I'm the person that does that. It's me.
Ooh. Too slow, Scythiel? That one's fine. Yeah.
There we go. Very nice.
You have to be quick. They don't just stay frozen up forever, you know.
Yeah, those dark nuts really don't like to be frozen.
Yeah, I can see why.
True. Being frozen is, I'm sure it would be. I've never been frozen before, like in ice. I'm imagining it's uncomfortable. But I don't know for sure. You know, I probably shouldn't make claims about something that I don't know about, right? I mean, that would be inappropriate, wouldn't it? Oh, did Scythiel not open the blue warp pot?
Oh, looks like he didn't.
That's really unfortunate. Yeah. You know, honestly, if it was me, I probably would have tried it anyway, just to like. Although I suppose, you know, the way Scythiel's route does in Wind Temple, if you don't get knocked down by the P-hat, you never like save and quit. So there's no real reason to open that warp pod, I suppose. It just makes an uncomfortable position for. Although now you probably use that to bring Makar back, I'm guessing. Yeah. And Advo getting to utilize the already opened the warp pot in Earth Temple strat here to just warp back to Earth Temple. So the only potential negative thing for Advo here is if the bomb mail has one of the Go mode items there, which, you know, like I said, pretty unlikely. But it is just pretty much anytime you're thinking about it, when you're thinking about like one check versus like 10, it's always less likely to be in the one check versus the place that has the 10 checks.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop the randomizer.
Especially with shards, which are distributed anywhere, basically.
Yeah.
There's no like preference for them.
Yeah, literally the only place they can't be is in Hyrule.
Yeah.
They can literally be anywhere else.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Nobody else has that Earth Temple warp pod open, so I'm guessing all the rest of them will check the bomb mail before going into Earth Temple.
Yeah, now that's really interesting.
Yeah. Not a bad armor serum from Scythiel. It's tricky to do that, the super fast, super smooth technique, as I sometimes call it.
It's smooth.
Yeah, it's cute, right? I think that's what it should be officially called. Kind of like, you know...
Smooth, move. Smooth,
Exactly.
smooth, move.
Just like Forest Haven backwards.
Wait, that's been around for ages though, hasn't it?
True. You mean you guys haven't heard of Forest Haven backwards? It's like the oldest strat in Wind Waker Rando.
Yeah, I know. You get the leaf early, right? You know, and then you just do that.
True. Light arrows for Scythiel. Obviously, we all knew that was there, but it's still good to see it again.
Still, see, we are. Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
there's the shard.
There's the shard. Now we're
First
just
check
missing
in
the
the
sword.
temple. Yeah. And where can that be? So, of all the locations left that we haven't checked yet, the sword can actually be in literally any of them.
Yeah.
There is no restriction.
No restrictions, including bomb mail. So, you know,
I guess it can't be in May's chest, right? That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Oh man, imagine if sword was on bomb mail. That would be crazy.
That's going to be really unlucky for Advo.
Yeah.
But it's one of those deals where it's like, it's really hard to get burned by one check, but I would rather take an extra... Personally, this is why I always full clear Overworld before Earth Temple. I'd rather take the slightly extra time to, you know, full clear before Earth Temple than have to clear all of Earth Temple when I don't need to.
Oh, did he actually check bomb mail? Oh, okay.
Oh, he soft reset? Dang. This is what happens when we're... Alright, so it's not bomb mail. Okay. Too many runners.
That's good for Advocate, for sure.
Yeah, that's smart too. That's definitely the smart way to do that. So now what's the worst place the sword can be? Probably Baito Mail. Because...
Baito Mail or left side mini boss.
Yeah. And the reason why those ones are like the worst is because... just... For me, the thought of like, oh my gosh, if it's Baito Mail and somebody goes and leaves after Jahala and checks it and I full clear, that's going to be so sad. Especially when you find the shard, right? Because if you're looking for a shard, I think the Baito Mail check isn't a bad play at all because you don't have to watch the Triforce cutscene. But when you're looking for a sword, and if you soft reset back into Earth Temple, you know, you have to watch that Triforce cutscene again. That cutscene feels like it's 10 hours long. I don't know if you've noticed that. I definitely have. Nice roll clip by Advo there.
Fabled Floor Master Room that everyone hates. Well, I really hate. I really hate without the soup. That's it.
Oh, Scythiel has mic for the audio swap. Okay.
Ooh, he got the storage as well.
Nice. Hype.
Everyone say hello to Scythiel's voice. He's whistling to that.
It's not a very bad Wind Temple. Like, that was a very bad... It wasn't even a mistake, you know, but...
Scythiel, yeah.
Yeah, the cool storage, the bestest storage. And we got it on Restream, we got the flex. Storage. That's all I wanted. I only wanted to flex on Restream. So we got the objective. Success.
Oh, okay.
That's a win in my book.
Oh, so that completes the
You gotta
quad,
take the little victories, you know?
raids.
The little victories are what matter the most.
I guess that means we just have to raid ourselves at the end of this, right? And then the quad.
Oh, if I got that though, that would have been sick.
Yes, welcome in, raiders. I sure hope you guys like when winds wake up, because that's what we're doing today.
Oh, Elijah, where do you come up with these jokes?
I don't know. I'm just a comedy genius.
Nice, good Mogara. Didn't even get hit.
I was actually thinking about volunteering to do.
Look at us move.
Race, and
I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I never know with this thing. You just go for it because it's funny.
And I stayed up really late last night trying to come up with good jokes for in case we got raided.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, now Blanc is in the cat jam.
Yep. There's another one. Number 3. I think Blanc does have clean audio, yeah.
Yep.
No whistling this time.
Yeah, dang. That was my favorite part. Alright, we're on Earth Temple, Jahala, on the side of Advo. Still no sword yet from all of our storaging. Storaging? Something or other.
Okay, so what do you think swords will be? Mirror room or left side?
I'm going mirror room because it's statistically more likely.
That is a smart way to think of things.
So that's what my money is on.
Well, but what about Hyrule? You know, Hyrule Master Sword Chamber. That's the best place.
I mean, it's possible. It's like, what is it, 6%, something like that.
I don't know. It's not. It's not a high percent, that's for sure.
Dang! If the sword was in the light arrow maze, then we have quite the seat on our hands. The required barrier skip. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the one thing I just can never, like, I almost feel like I have a harder time trying to light arrow these purple shoes than I do just using the mirror shield, but that might just be me being bad. Alright, well, we're gonna check the mirror room first, so. Cecile is. Wait. Is Cecile. Yeah, Cecile just needs the sword too. I was looking at Cecile's personal tracker and it's one sword short, and I was like, wait, which sword is Cecile missing? Then I looked at his B button and it was, correct. So, I had a moment. I will admit, I've been off my game slightly today, so.
It's alright. Yeah, I mean, you raced yesterday, right? I'm so confused nowadays. It's too many races happening. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, my race was yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, a dungeon map?
Dungeon map, that's one down.
Yep. We know there are no small keys on left side, because I'm pretty sure Advo used a key and has 2, so... But that just means that the basement isn't fire ice locked, so... But left side is always fire ice locked, so...
Oh.
Another dungeon item.
Oh, Elena's trying to do the leaf strat.
Instead of the bomb boost. Interesting.
She can hook shot the other chest as well, but she probably doesn't know that.
Yeah, that makes sense. That strat doesn't come up too often.
Okay. Let's see. So Blanca's gonna get her last overall shard. Sorry. Africa's still not finding that sword. One more check in the basement before left side.
True. Okay. So Blanc just needs the sword that's we don't know where yet, and the shard that's in the first check in Earth Temple. And of course the Jawhala shard.
Tingle Center's Joy. Did Blanc buy the Tingle mail? I didn't even notice.
Fold. I like it.
Oh, we still got Biter mail. Actually, yeah. Did we check Biter mail yet?
I don't think so. I don't think Advo exited to check that, so...
It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if my basement random guess was correct.
And... Nope.
Dang, all the dungeon items in the basement. You don't see that every day. In fact, you see that almost never.
Well, so today. So.
Yeah.
All right. So left side. I mean, it's left side versus high roll and biter mail. Let's say.
Yeah.
So, would you have gone to check biter mail at this point, Elijah?
Nah, I don't.
Really?
I don't. I wouldn't. I'm kind of the point now to where it's like, with the leaving Earth Temple, I think it's almost always worse, I think, to leave. I think you could make a case for it if you're looking for light arrows, or if you're looking for the shard. Or not light arrows. If you're looking for the shard, it's not as bad, because then it's that cutscene. Watching the Triforce form cutscene, if you're soft resetting back into Earth Temple, you have to watch it twice.
Yeah, that's kind of horrible, yeah.
And
slow.
And admittedly, each of these, especially now, we have all the Earth Temple dungeon items, so there's 4 checks here, and there's 1 check in the Vitomail and 1 check in Hyrule, so I think that makes it more likely that it's here just because there's more checks. And I feel like each of those checks on their own, if you count them even if you count them all individually, the percentage difference in chance of that being the correct one based on the logic is probably like, it's probably a less than 1% difference from each check as how likely it is. So at that point, like, the Vitomail play isn't bad. You know, you can soft reset, and if you don't watch the cutscene, maybe some of the time you'll save time, because if you get to skip the cutscene, or if you get to skip all of left side, obviously that's really good. But you know, more of the time, I think it'll end up being on left side, especially since we know there are there it is. So especially since we know there are no dungeon items on left side.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, then there's more of a chance of it being there.
Yeah, so the more dungeon items you know for sure on left side, then that makes leaving even better, right? So, oh, Cecile clipping back in bounds there, unfortunately. Well, we're going to be seeing our first runner going into high roll here in just a minute or so.
This is our last catch jam of the day, by the way. So
yeah, true. We're going to be out catching.
Get the mood out.
I don't believe it. I know Scythiel is pretty anti-left side. Scythiel might go check by Tomil.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'll admit, I'm one of the anti-left side people too, because it's like, I mean, it's better than high roll for sure. But
yeah, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, obviously, for sure. Like, because there are more checks left side. It's annoying, isn't it? It's just out.
Yeah. At the point of the game that all of our runners are at right now, like, left side is once you do basement, left side is the best place left, right? Because the other options are Tomil and high, and those are both worse than left side. But everything else that you've done before it is all better than left side. Left side of Earth Temple is really just a high roll extension. I mean, let's be real.
Oh yeah, it's like it's the similar feeling you get to floor 1 and top G. Probably
True.
A bit more separated, because obviously it's like, because floor 1 you need to go through to do the skip, but
right.
Yeah, it feels like the same idea.
Yeah, definitely. And Johala down on Scythiel's side. And to answer the question, I don't remember seeing Hurricane Spin, but I feel like we've all missed so much.
I didn't think they've explicitly found it. I still think we didn't get those 2 chest storage checks, top of boulder and upper cliff plateau, but obviously it wasn't anything significant.
Yeah.
However, Scythian and Advocate does have the telescope, if that means anything.
We have our first finish here in an off restream runner. GG's to Jwist, finishing in first.
Jay.
Getting to the finish line just as Advo's getting up to the Phantom Ganon room, so... We have Scythiel going to... I would almost be willing to guarantee Scythiel also goes to the mirror room first, the basement first.
Oh yeah, I think that's a guarantee for everyone. Like,
yeah.
I think the mirror room is just... It feels easier to do, or nicer to do.
Yeah, I think it's faster, probably, especially with light arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Especially the first 2 checks. I could be wrong on that, though. I don't know. Maybe it depends on how you do left side. I don't do, like, the backwards thing that some people do. But yeah.
Yep, there is a tourney race at 9 p.m. EDT later today. So if you're interested in more Wind Waker, definitely check that out. Unfortunately, it'll be 1 a.m. for me, so I might be going to bed. But
dang, you could watch it while you sleep, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Probably what I would do then, honestly.
It's all right. Just like any of the ZSR channels, there's a nice collection of VODs that I can always check.
Oh,
next
that's
morning.
right, the VODs.
I know, they're amazing.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. I have a VOD I have to watch, actually, now that I think about it.
And of course, all of them are uploaded to YouTube, so no excuses, you know.
True, yeah. If you miss out, it's all on you.
Yeah.
Can't blame any of us.
And you shouldn't be missing out on Wind Waker rando races. I mean, come on.
That's true.
Unfortunately, I can't say it's the best Zelda rando on this channel because I might get shouted at, but you all heard me anyway. So
you could say that you think it's the best Zelda rando. Nobody can disagree with that.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
And then if they'd be like, well, you're wrong, you'd be like, nuh-uh, because I still think it. So, ha, get owned. actually had somebody say that to me once about something. They asked me like what my favorite type of potato. They asked me what the best potato chips were, and I said, well, my favorites are these. And they were like, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. And I'm like, how does that work? Crip shot.
Got crip shot. Yeah.
We take those. There's a way to get 2 crip shots, but I mean, 1 is still good.
One is nice.
Yeah. Like, as long as I get 1, I feel satisfied. If I get 2, I'm like, okay, that was good.
You missed double crip, Jay. Unlucky.
Well, that's clearly the deal breaker.
It's alright. You're saving them for the race later, obviously.
Yeah.
Keeping them in reserve. I forget using the quick spin on the.
Oh man, that was so
83.
close on Scythiel. I don't know if you saw that. I was like so scared for him.
The door thing, right? And getting
Yeah.
pushed back out. Yeah.
That was scary. I was sweating over here. I'm gonna have to shower after this.
There's a nice rope climb for Advocate.
Yeah, not bad. Another cool thing about climbing the rope is that you get to climb it. And climbing is fun.
I mean, for the first half of the rope climb, are we actually climbing the rope?
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what we're doing, but can you say that's really climbing?
I guess it's not, is it? I don't know what it is. It's something. It's a thing that exists. Oh man. Nice to see. I mean, you hate to see an item on left side, but it's good to see Scythiel going left side just because we know that's where the item is.
You still gotta do that. It's kind of a tricky strat to get through this room, but I know Scythiel had issues last time. So
I too prefer the leaf strat here. It's tricky though.
Oh, nice.
First try.
First try. Alright, Zelda.
No trolls, please.
Oh, that was really quick.
Yeah, fast shot.
Oh.
GG's to... Oh!
Wow.
Dang. The
Claire
snipe.
sniping it in.
Dang. The 10-second difference.
10 seconds? Wow.
GG's to Claire and Advocate.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm sure we'll get Advocate joining us soon.
Yes, hopefully.
But in terms of our other runners, Scythiel is about to pick up his last sword. Blanc.
Yeah, but it was right here, right? In this 3 blocks room?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blanc is... So Blanc could technically go left side first, but usually unlikely, because most people go mirror room. And then Elena still needs to take down Jalhala.
Yeah.
So not too far apart, I guess, between everyone.
Yeah, not bad. Oh wait, I guess I missed that. So Blanc went left side first.
Did she?
I thought that's what you said. I don't know.
No, she's still missing a sword, so she's gonna check.
Oh.
She's gonna get checked by Toe.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. No, I was saying how she could technically check left side first over the mirror room.
I gotcha.
Because some people do that. You know, just to be like, oh, well, everyone's going to mirror room. I'm going to go check left side first. And,
True.
And I assume that's Advocate if I can get my Discord. I don't know where my Discord's gone.
Discord, where'd you go?
No.
GG's Advocate.
GG's.
Thank you.
Congrats on the first place on Restream. And third overall. It apparently was really close between you and Claire.
Yeah.
10 seconds. I lost it either to double crip or to Ganon, I guess.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely close. Sure. How are you feeling about the whole seed? Like, what's your opinion about it?
Overall, I think it was okay. The fire and ice checks were a little bit troll that they were all empty. So that was a little unlucky, but I would have cleared those anyways before Earth Temple, even without my play of going into ET and opening up the warp.
That was pretty smart. That looked pretty good. Yeah, it looked like it saved a bit of time.
It would have been even better if I hadn't failed the first room in Wind Temple so hard after that.
What's your opinion about Leaf being in 5-star sub?
I mean, I take that because I usually do the save scum method almost every seed. So I personally take that. I know that many will disagree with me.
Yeah. So I think on our restream, I think you were the second person to find it. So Blanc managed to find it pretty quickly after. I think after Northern Fairy, she went there straight away. And you were the second person, I think. I don't think there was anything too like distressing not having the leaf that early, but
yeah, one of the themes that we tended to see was once most of the runners, at least on Restream, found the leaf from the that sub, and then got the Skullhammer from Paulprint. Although most people got the Skullhammer first, but the ones that did get the leaf after the Skullhammer, the immediate play for pretty much everyone was Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, pretty
which
much
makes sense.
Yeah. Especially with these kind of disgusting bombs.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
GG to Haley in 4th place, coming in off Restream, of course.
GG's.
Blanc checked Hyrule and got a heart piece. I'm not sure what was on Baito. So
lovely.
Back in she goes, and Isithio's going towards Hyrule. Oh, well, he's in Hyrule. But...
That basement was kind of a troll deceit. With all dungeon items in basement.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the islet super swim. You missed it, unfortunately, and there was a bow there.
I'm not too sad about that because I practiced. I started practice super swimming like today, so.
Oh wow! Okay.
I'm not too upset that I missed that. That was very close. I just thought, like, why not go for it?
Yeah, I think missing out bows. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think missing out bows wasn't too detrimental. I think overall, I think in general, like the seed wasn't too rough. I say.
Yeah.
Normally you can. I would thought worst, but it wasn't. It didn't look that bad.
Yeah, the bombs were kind of rough, but with how early you got power bracelets, you didn't really need bombs. And you ended up getting them before they would have gotten really useful anyway, right? You got them before Spike Room and Wind Temple.
Exactly.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. It was one of the things that gives you kind of, like, anxious. Like, while you're waiting for it, it's like, oh god, am I going to have to do Spike Room without bombs? And then, like, and you're anxious about it the entire time until you get there. And then you get bombs, like, one check before it, and you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Like 1 hour of anxiety, all gone, just like that.
I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. It just felt really... Because everything opened up so quickly. Like, there wasn't any, like, bottlenecking happening. Like, it felt like there was always something to do. I don't know if you have any comments that you want to make, like, anything you found quite distressing.
I don't think so, actually. But like, I got pretty lucky with like checking. I walked to DRC and to DRI and wanted to save scum FCP sub into paw print, and then getting grappled there was kind of lucky.
Yeah.
But overall, pretty nice seed.
I said Blanc is actually chest storaging to the left side. So
that's unlucky for Blanc.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah.
I think something similar happened to Tanjo in a race ages ago. I remember.
Yeah.
I love doing ET left side the left side backwards, but I usually don't do it anymore if I don't have like a whole lot of items missing and I know I full clear anyways.
Yeah, it definitely has an advantage. It's just this is like the one of those like percents of the time, or like the one time where the one situation where it's less good.
Yeah.
For sure. It's just unlucky.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe the double crit for Scythiel.
Oh, unfortunate.
I shouldn't have said anything. The commentator jinx.
I think Elena is also checking Baito. Yeah, she is.
I would have gambled Beto and Hyrule if basement wouldn't have been stacked on dungeon items.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense to check Baito the fewer dungeon items you find in basement, right?
I would have done it if it would have been a 50-50 or better chance. Like if there were 2 dungeon items on the left side, then I would have gone to Beto and Hyrule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that for sure. But when it's 4 potential options, then
that's like
pretty risky.
2/3.
Yeah, you're right, because you only have 6 checks left total, so.
Yeah, same Claire. I was very upset about the basement.
Yeah.
Elena making to Hyrule.
Is Scythiel damaging down for some reason I don't know about?
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna do Mortar. Really?
Oh no.
I think he.
Oh hey,
he is
nice,
known to do it.
Trog
Got shot though.
That was pretty sick.
Elena, is checking Master Sword Chamber. So I'm looking for Elena. Is Scythiel gonna do the Mortar?
Just for the flex.
Yeah.
I think he did it last time when in a race when he knows when when he's feeding it. So we'll see. Piece of heart, Elena. Sorry.
Oh, did Blanc do the left side backwards, but not do the 3 blocks room? That's like really unlucky.
I'm not really sure. Yeah,
especially because like you can take the water pot that's right there if you wanna.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe she's worried about Minnie's mirror room.
Yeah,
but I don't.
Yeah, that's really unlucky.
Yeah. Okay. So Scythiel is doing the Mold Harbor. Scythiel.
Oh, this is the other one, right? The flame hover, right? That's what this one's called? Or am I?
There's a difference? I'm not sure. Is there a new version?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
He did mention like there was. Oh no, that's unlucky.
Just damaging down with fire arrows. Okay.
Oh, is that the? Oh, okay.
I mean, I know Scythiel likes flame hover more, doesn't he? At least that's what it sounds like. But I could be wrong. I feel like I remember him saying that, but
I don't know. I just know it's the Morth Hover. That's it. I don't know. I don't actually know exactly how you do it.
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, I'm mostly just going by that. I could have swore I heard Scythiel saying that a while back that he thinks Flame Hover is cooler. But yeah, obviously not what he's doing now.
He's doing normal Moth Hover, okay.
Yeah. I think it looks like he got the Morth up there. I don't see it falling down. Oh, yep, there it is.
It's there. It's there. It's by the doorway. Quite far.
Just gotta kind of wiggle it around, just do a little. There we go. There you go.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's got the hover.
There you go.
Okay. Scythiel is good at this, so Oh, he's gonna miss it. Oh, unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, he didn't. I think he didn't get in the fight. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kept getting pushed by that ledge there. Or pushing up, I should say not pushed by the ledge, but pushing up against the ledge.
Off the ledge, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we're going to try again. Oh, switching. Maybe just was going to give it one shot there just for the memes, maybe? I don't know. I don't like to make claims, obviously, for anyone. Although I'm guessing damaging down now is going to be more annoying. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm sure Sisiel knows what he's doing.
There's the warp part, isn't there? Yeah, so...
Yeah. Not even bad.
Nah, he's just gonna go for it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. I need to do something.
Oh, we're souped up and ready for Ganon. Ooh, that's unfortunate aim there and positioning for Ganon for Sisiel. Sadly.
Oh yeah, Advo. Did you purposely get the telescope on top of Headstone?
Oh yeah, I definitely did.
Okay, nice. Nice. Love it.
I have a friend who really likes the telescope, so I couldn't let her down.
It's a cool item. It's definitely a cool item.
Kind of BM that was on top of Headstone where you would usually check with.
I think you had the picture box, right? So
Yeah.
could have used that. But...
GG's to Sisiel, by the way.
GG's. But if I have the bait bag anyways, I usually don't even check with Pictobox or telescope.
Yeah, that
most of the
sense.
time I have to readjust the angle so often that it's slower anyways.
Yeah, it's not always easy to see what's up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same, honestly.
Oh wait, it was a vanilla Picto?
True, vanilla Pictobox, yeah.
It's true, isn't it? Yeah. Completely didn't even notice that.
Dang, what if the other Picto was also vanilla? Nobody checked it though, so we'll never know.
Let's go and see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so GG to Sithiel. I'm guessing we should be able to get him on quickly. If he wants to, of course. Blanc and Elena are doing the same check now. Unfortunate for Blanc, because Blanc did everything else except for this one. And in fact, she knows that it's this is the last one, because this is her final check, I think.
Yeah, and we are joined by Sithiel. GG's Sithiel.
Hello.
GG's.
GG.
So about that Morph hover.
Oh yeah, so I got an excuse, okay? So I'm not using the controller that I normally use because the other one broke. The stick is just tear down.
Yeah.
So mashing with this controller is a little bit weird. It's like the one that I normally use is like an original one from like Lord knows how many years ago, and I'm using one that's like this official Smash one, and the build quality is different. So I'm assuming that matter for it, but I don't know. I just wanted to do that, but
oh yeah,
I got everything else, so whatever.
We heard you talking, so we knew you just wanted to flex for the restream with a lot of stuff, like Mulgara storage and
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
nice whistling. Yeah, we love the whistle.
yeah.
Wait,
So,
you were
yeah.
listening to that the whole time? What?
So we tuned in when you were fighting Mulgara, and so we instantly heard the whistling. We instantly heard you saying you wanted to flex on restream.
Yeah, we got the quad cat jam today on restream.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Lost was on it. Like
I'll make a clip of it later, but it was funny. Just the whistle, man. I think the whistling was fantastic. It's so good.
Thanks. Oh boy.
10 out of 10.
Thank you. I was vibing, you know, like a lot of stuff went wrong for me, like, you know, that cliff plateau thing that was pretty unfortunate. It wasn't the worst thing, like, you know, but I had to soft reset because of it. Also something oh, in Wind Temple, yeah, that bee had destroyed me. And I didn't break the pot, so I had to back it up by doing spikes room and minibus. It was pretty awkward, but
That's unfortunate.
I suppose it was not the worst backup. And also in Earth Temple, I almost messed up in the third crypt with chest storage because I wasn't clipping in there, so I just tried to back it up by clipping back in bounds, and apparently it worked.
Yeah.
So pretty weird.
Real quick too, just to let chat know, there is another race that's going to be on this channel coming up shortly. So within the next couple of minutes, we'll be watching the little bit as much as we can as the end of these runners here, and then we'll have to raid off to one of the runners so they can set up for the next race that's on the channel.
Yeah.
But just a heads up for everyone as we're sort of finishing up our little chat here.
Yeah, we kind of just sneaked in.
Yeah. One thing I would say, Sithiel, the most unfortunate thing about the Cliff Plateau was the soft resetting and
right.
Or what I was going to say actually was the happening to go back to Mother and Child, but you were able to do it with a bottle, so it ended up not even really being that bad. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, I tried to stay positive about that because I was like, whatever. Like, I lost the time of the warp and the sail, I guess, and the mail too. But you know, I could have dreaded that win better a little bit.
Yeah,
that payback was so troll though because I could have full cleared outside in one trip, but you know, it was in like a very annoying spot. But
yeah, the Leaf was pretty unlucky for you too. I think you were the last person on Restream we saw get Leaf.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty unlucky.
Yeah, there was a point where I was like, okay, so there are multiple universes, and the best one is that Leaf is in, or the progression, because there was a point where I was just doing out of logic stuff, and I didn't find bombs or Leaf, so I was like, my progression is either on Angular Peak, and I'm fine, I'm big chilling because everyone went through the same thing, or my Leaf is my Leaf is on 5-star. Yeah, I got that like 1 hour in. That was pretty unfortunate. Yeah.
I mean, you had basically done the entire rest of the overworld.
Yeah, pretty much. I was very out of logic. I was aware, but I think the only things that I had in logic were pretty out of the way at that point. Were the 2 sphere zeros, you know? So.
Yeah, and realistically, I think the only thing that it really hurt you with was just most of the checks you were doing, apart from subs, wouldn't have been that much faster with Leaf, right? You know, so I don't think it hurt too much. It's just kind of like it weighs on you a lot.
Yeah.
But just be like, "Where's Leaf? Where's Leaf?" And then you get it somewhere that you could have gone to an hour ago, and you're like, "Somebody did that."
Yeah, pretty much. That was my whole feeling. I was like, "Yeah, I can't win this race anymore." But that's fine, you know.
Yeah,
I was having fun.
True. It definitely seemed like it was like a good level of like, because the other thing was, there was a lot of other really good items that were really early too. And that kind of made it so that way you could do a bunch of stuff still, and it didn't feel like you were missing out too much.
Yeah, like that hook shot opened me like the bait bag, opened me Diamond Step, which then I did a super swim, which was pretty scuffed to Islet, which got me the bow. So yeah, that was pretty good. Can't complain too much about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about how Colfer and I were talking when everyone was getting down to the last couple overworld checks. We were like, they're all gonna do Wind Temple first, right? There's no way anybody goes to Earth Temple. Right?
I mean, we did see Advocate go to ET just for a bit. I mean, I think we were expecting him to open the dungeon part, but
yeah. And we were like, there's no way Advo's going to actually clear Earth Temple, right? He's here to open the warp pot.
Yeah. It could happen. We've seen some runners do that before, you know.
I've never.
Because it was basically a 50-50, you know. Both of them were open. Logically, I don't know how it would have worked. I think it was just bombs that was logically preventing it, but you know, because of
fire the bow.
Yeah, the bows.
The bow. Yeah. So, but you know.
I was playing with the thought of going into Wind Temple kind of early when it opened up fully. Before I did Forsaken Fortress, I thought about, should I do just do Wind Temple? But then I did Forsaken Fortress, and then I thought then I had the mail from Arrow and was like, I can get 2 mail checks and Horseshoe or something. And then all the other things opened up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was basically everyone, except for like, I think Blanc ended up not getting the delivery bag from Big Pig super early because of, I think that her plan was basically to go do Big Pig on the way to Earth Temple, because she did like everything else in the overworld and then went into Wind Temple, but that was the only thing left, which, that makes sense, I think.
Yeah. Usually good plan.
But everyone else, that was like the one, and that's like a very small exception, but everyone else literally did like the entirety of Overworld, FF, and then Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Which I think is definitely a smart play.
With some very nice last 2 shots there.
Yeah, definitely.
I debated if I should have, gone to a different dungeon at that point besides FF, because, bombs can make the chest storage thing for Phantom Cannon a little bit better, but I was like, FF is so fast through Galapagos though, so...
That's a good point, actually, because you got this storage on the stairs really quickly.
Yeah,
nice.
It was first try, but normally it wouldn't be that good, so...
Yeah.
I was considering it, yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I don't even do that.
There's just a ledge which you can get.
I know the ledge, but the mini wheels are too annoying for me.
Oh right. I mean, you can stop them by going to the door. Just a waste of time in the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that my strat was going to be to not do that storage, and I think I told Cobra, I said I would have just went to Bokoblin and then done the leafing strat and then just done Phantom Ganon after.
I think everyone did it slightly different. So I think City, you did the chest storage.
Yeah.
Advocate, you did any percent route. Blanc did the leaf glitchless route. I don't know. I can't remember what Elena did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, I think I timed it, and doing it Phantom Ganon instead of leaping is like 30 seconds faster if you do the absolute fastest one. But I don't know if you gotta roll, get to storage, roll again. I don't know anymore. So
yeah, it's still definitely faster, I would guess, but just probably like 15 seconds instead of 30, maybe.
Yeah, so
if you get first try.
Yeah, so it might be worth, depending on how confident you feel about that storage, because it does suck if you don't get it first try.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really fast shot from Blanc on the last one.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay. Elena's getting there.
The second to final phase.
Yeah. So we are running out of time. We're hoping just to see at least Elena Blanc finishing.
But yeah, huge shout out to our trackers today, all 7 million of you that helped out for this 4-person race. Shout out to the runners. And my co-commentator, Polfra, thanks for bearing with my multiple speech errors throughout the entirety of this. And of course to our runners for putting on quite the show for us today. What an exceptional race.
And GG's Elena.
GG Elena.
GG's.
Yep, GG's to Elena.
Yeah. Thank you, Lost, for restreaming as well.
And yes, and Lost, of course.
Yeah, this if you haven't noticed, ZSR is completely packed today. So yeah, many thanks. Oh, Blanc.
Oh no.
Failed grapple skip.
I forgot. I thanked Lost for tracking, but forgot to thank Lost for restreaming. That's
okay.
Yeah, anybody else have anything that they want to say here too, as we're kind of closing out?
Oh, I also forgot the bait for the big pig. That was sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
First time, yeah, we saw you beat
That's
up
always-
the pig.
That's
Yeah,
always
we
the
were-
worst.
we
At the
were
very
had.
least-
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead, go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
Oh well, I
I
just
was
want to say to say.
Blanc, no.
You
I
go,
just
you
wanted
go.
to- okay, I just wanted to say that at the very least I got to kick his ass twice. So I
Nearly died
my
the first time.
revenge.
The first
Yeah.
time he hit you.
That's what I was thinking too. We were like because we were kind of it's hard to because we're looking back and forth between everyone, and we saw you were down to 1 heart, and then we were talking about something else, and we looked back and you had reset, and we were like, "Did Scythio get killed by the pig? What happened?" And then Clover was like, "I think he forgot bait," and then it's like, "Oh no, that's so unfortunate."
Yeah, pretty sad stuff.
But it was fun to see the pig, you know.
Get destroyed by my butter sword.
Yeah.
Hello, Elena. GG's.
GG's, Elena.
Jeez.
GG.
Alright. Come on, Blanc. You got this.
You got this, Blanc.
I believe.
We're all on the edge of our seats, I'm guessing. I know I am.
Got hit by Ganon. Lost the superpower.
The power of soup.
Power Grandma's soup. With the S.
Okay, yes, and of course, just want to once again thank all 4 of our featured runners today, everybody who wasn't featured for joining in on this race, all of our trackers, our comms. We have a race that is raring to go, so we will, as soon as we get our dot done, we will be handing the channel over to the Ocarina of Time NA Weekly. So we will be handing that off fairly abruptly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, GG's.
There's the
GG.
GG's for
GG's to everyone. Have a lovely afternoon. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the NA Weekly.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.